Hi, Nick Robinson. It's Aussie Villain. Yeah, listen, Robbo, this isn't a good call, mate. No, no, look, I think the world of you, and, well, that's why I brought you into the show. Yeah, mate, no, you were brilliant first year, you really were. But unfortunately, you've been crap ever since, so you're off to AAA. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to Season 6, Episode 4 here at the New York Yankees as we try and win the World Series using only American players. And today it's some interleague play. We're in Miami to take on the Marlins and we're all going to have a laugh at Tyler Mahle as he tries to swing a bat. But the big news since last episode is that Nick Robinson, he has been sent down to AAA. I've officially given up on him. Well, not given up on him, but he needs something. His ERA plus this year was 67. He had a WAR of 1.65. An ERA, a whip, sorry, of 1.65, an ERA of 7.41. When he's coming in trying to close games out for us, it's not good enough, is it? It isn't good enough. So he's gone down to AAA. To be fair to him, good start that he's made. And of course, he is a personality class of captain as well. He's a good leader, so we lose that out of the clubhouse. But, if you're leading us to defeats, you're no good to us, are you? Let's have a quick look at what's happened since last episode here. Now, one injury to catch you up on, Corey Seager. He's had a day-to-day injury, a strained Achilles tendon for about a month. So I haven't really been using him. I just didn't want it to get any worse, but I also didn't drop him down because he's somebody that, if we needed a pinch hitter, obviously, could come in and do a job for us, and it wouldn't necessarily affect his Achilles. So that's what we've done. That's been a bit of a pain in the backside. And other changes that we've made to the lineup, I'll go through them now. Miser has come in. Of course, we got rid of Garrett Cole last episode. So Miser's come in to replace him in the lineup. The replacement for Robinson is Justin Lang. So let's hope he does a very good job. And so far, you've got to say, so good. Not that he's had much to do. 3.2 innings of work, but no earned runs. And, an ERA plus of 9.99, so it doesn't get much better than that. And we've also got Smith back in the lineup somewhere here. Anyway, Dominic Smith is back from injury, so he's back in the lineup with us. Now, we have played 19 games since last episode. We've won 11 of them, but unfortunately for us, the Jays are on an absolute tear. So if we go and have a quick look, we left off, of course, game one here against Jacksonville after our game against the A's got rained out. The rest of that series, we won one, lost one, which is a little bit of a shame, but it is what it is. We played the Orioles, then we won 2 of 3 in that series, and in game 2 here, we lost despite, in the 7th, a Joey Gallo grand slam. So that's a big shame. Joey Gallo, 3 for 4, 5 RBIs, 2 home runs. It was 2 home runs. Yeah, it was 2 home runs. So a very good day there for Joey Gallo, but unfortunately the rest of his teammates weren't quite at the same level. Then we went and played the Phillies, some interleague play there, swept them. No, hey, what am I looking at here? Then we played the White Sox. We didn't sweep them. We only won 1 of 3 against them, including a 13th innings defeat, which is always frustrating. But 3 close-ish games. Then we go into June and we played we hosted the Jays. We bookended 2 defeats with wins, so 2 of 3 in that series. Then we played the Rays. We won 2 of 3 against them. We played the Tigers, went to Detroit. We won 2 of 3 against them. 2 sort of blowout wins, one for each team. They were 9-0 and an 8-0. Then game 1 of this series, an 11-6 wins. So it's good to see a few runs in the bats of late, which we need because we're not the freest scoring when it comes to runs, and of course that will now bring us to the second of this 2-game series. So there's the expanded standings. Corey Seager is still right up there in the batting averages, but unfortunately home runs, RBIs, we have nobody there, and I think that kind of tells a story for us. But pitching, we are brilliant. TJ Nichols is top of ERA. Isaiah Bennett is third. If we go down, TJ Nichols leads the way for strikeouts. He's also ahead of pitching WAR with Bennett in third. And Jordan Hicks, who has improved, I've got to say, credit to him. He has improved. 16 saves. If you have a quick look at how everybody is getting on here. And Jordan Hicks is the big one that has... Now I've got this split because I was trying to pick a lineup. So let's go back to there. He's got his ERA down to 6.65, so that's decent from him. Vesia, unfortunately, is going the other way, but he has been brilliant for us for so long that I'm willing to give him time. But everybody else, pitching is not a problem this season. It really is going well for us. And if you have a quick look at the batting side of things, this is where it's just maybe falling away for us a little bit. We're not hitting. We're hitting. The batting averages are okay, but we're not producing runs from those hits. So, yeah, I mean, if you look at the batting averages, it is absolutely fine. Maseo Maya, who has come in and is doing a good job filling in for Corey Seager. So that is excellent to see. The disappointment, I got to say, it's probably Adley Rutschman. I was expecting, I don't know what, I was expecting Babe Ruth with a bat, I think. But obviously we were never going to get that. But he's just maybe ever so slightly disappointed me, but like I say, high expectations, perhaps that is the reason for that. Now, one other thing to have a catch up on is All-Star voting, and we do have a few players that are right up there in the voting. Apparently, the rest of America loves the Rutschman because he is top of the catchers for voting. If we go down, Nico Horner is third amongst third basemen, which is nice. Corey Seager's third amongst shortstops. Now, him not playing right now is probably hurting him a little bit there. And if we keep going down, nobody else in the outfield. But if we look at pitching, TJ Nichols is top of the starters with Bennett and Mahle also in the top 5. And then we have Seth Elledge and Vesia in the top 5 for relievers as well. I'm not quite sure how Vesia is up there with an ERA of 7, but, you know, these things happen, I suppose. So that's everything caught up on from in between episodes. Let's go and check the lineups for this game in Miami. Alright, so these matchups look decent, don't they? It's going to be Fletcher leading us off at second base. JJ bats second in left field. Smith back in the lineup, bats third at first base. Adley Rutschman, the catcher, bats 4. Marcelo Maya at shortstop, bats 5. Nico Horner, the third baseman, bats 6. Isbell in center field, bats 7. Gallo in right field, bats 8. Tyler Mahle is on the mound. He bats 9. We're up against Sixto Sanchez. I feel like I've mispronounced that, which is par for the course, isn't it? ERA for him this season of 5.1. He's 27, and last year's ERA was much better than that. A whip of 1.44. He led the league as low home run. We don't hit that many home runs anyway, but that's all for last season, of course. ERA plus this season of 86, a WAR of 0.07. So he's having a very below average season, and let's hope we can keep that trending downwards for him. So, welcome to Miami, as someone once said. It is Fletcher to lead us off, batting .327 this season. And I'm not quite sure what the Marlins is at 26 of 38. So they do have a losing record, a fairly big losing record. So hopefully we can get the better of this. And Fletcher lines it out to second base to start us off here. JJ comes in, moved up the order. The reason for that is we've just got to try and split up. We've got a lot of left-handers in the order because we're facing a right-hander, but we just need to try and split them up a little bit, so we can't really have, essentially, our only 2 right-handed hitters in Fletcher and Nico Horner batting first and second. But a pop-up there brings in Smith, who's batting .291. This might even be his first game back from injury. Certainly hasn't been back for long, and he gets a 2-out single. Straight up the middle, and very, very nicely done. Rutschman now, the switch-hitting Rutschman. He is batting .254, 1 on, 2 out, 1-0 pitch, and that should be out at first relatively comfortably, and that'll end the top of the first. Nothing there for us other than a Dominic Smith hit. I keep going to call him Dean Smith. And it is Bryson Scott batting .257 who will lead them off to face Tyler Mahle, who is, well, all our starters are having a really good year, and he is no different there. A 2-1 pitch, and that is popped up. Isbell's there. No, he's not. It's over his head. And it's going to be a leadoff double for the Marlins. Looked like he had that comfortably, didn't it? But just drifted over his head. It brings Austin Riley to the plate. Now, we had Austin Riley, did we not? What's he doing as a left fielder? We did have Austin Riley as a third baseman, and apparently he is, well, he's still playing baseball, which surprises me given what he did when we had him. A 1-2 pitch. There we go. That's the Austin Riley we know and love. There's a strikeout for 1 away. Garrett Mitchell to the plate now, batting .253. A full count and a strikeout, 2 away. And Mahle just needed to get himself warmed up, didn't he? Lodritzen batting .218. And that is popped up. I'm going to say confidently that, who's out there? Is it Gallo? Have I got any right field? It is Joey Gallo. And he finishes the first, and it's 1-1 in hits, 0-0 on the score, on the run scored, and it's Maya coming in, batting .274 this season. It'll be a rookie year for him. And he has popped that up, and that's going to be 1 away. It is Nico Horner now, batting .313, as they say, moving down the order just so we can split up all the lefties a little bit, and he pops it into right field, and it's going to be a 1-out single. Love to see it. Isbell now batting .248. It's going to be a first pitch swing, and Isbell pops it up into left field, and that'll be 2 away. Nico will stay at first, and it brings Joey Gallo up now. Let's see what he can do. Only batting .210. And that is going to end the innings. It's a shame because we could have got Mahle out of the way. That would have been good. He's going to pitch now, though. He's facing Diaz, who's batting 197. It's a 2-2, and it's another strikeout for Mahle. Joe Mack comes in now, batting 197. A 0-1 pitch, and a well-hit ball into right center field. Now, hopefully, only a double. Joey Gallo's going after it, and it is a stand-up double. Look at that Joey Gallo arm. And it brings Nunez to the plate now, batting 268 with a runner at second. One away. A 1-1 pitch down to third base. Horner has it over to first. 2 away. And now it is Rojas who comes up to bat, batting 248. It's a first pitch swing. It's a ground ball. Horner has it over to first, and that ends the second. It's still 0-0. 2-2 on the hits. And Mahle to lead us off. Mahle does have career hits. He doesn't have anything for the Yankees, though. A first pitch swing, and Tyler Mahle grounds at the shortstop. He might get himself on base. No! A good play there by the shortstop. Brings Fletcher back up for the second time. He's 0 for 1 today, of course. Lined out to second base first time around. This time he pops it up. And center field has a simple play out there to make it 2 away for JJ to come in. Now he's 0 for 1 as well. A 1-1. 2 out, no one on, sorry. A ground ball to shortstop, and that'll do it for the top of the third. Mahle will come back out, and he's going to face their pitcher, Cisco Sanchez, who's batting 133. It's a 3-1, and he's hit that quite well, but straight to JJ, and he makes a decent catch. 1 away. Stott back to the plate. He is 1 for 1 today. A 2-2 pitch, and that is 1-0 to the Marlins. He looks like the only guy in their lineup that can hit, doesn't he? And in the bottom of the third, we fall behind 1-0. And it is Austin Riley back up. 0 for 1 he is today. It's an 0-1 pitch, and that should be caught by Isbell in center field. That'll be 2 away. And it'll bring in Mitchell now, who is 0 for 1. A 1-2. 2 out with no one on, and that is well hit into right field, and that will be another double. At least. Can Gallo stop it being anything more? Yes, he can. But just some troubling signs here that their bats might be on today. There's a strikeout to end the bottom of the third. So we're 1-0 down. And it's going to be Smith to lead us off. He is 1 for 1 today. One of our only 2 hits. And Smith has... Oh, he's been caught. It's Stott again. Go away, man. Home run. Wonderful catch. He is annoying me today. Rauchman comes in and then politely leaves, having struck out. It brings Marcelo Mayer to the plate now. He is 0 for 1 today. It's an 0-1 pitch, and it is deep. Is it going to be deep enough? Marcelo Mayer, it is out of here, and it is a first career home run for Marcelo Mayer. And what a time to do it. 383 feet. And Marcelo Mayer gets his career home run tally underway. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. It brings Nico Horner up now with 2 out and no one on. A 1-2 pitch and a ground ball to third, and Horner is thrown out at first. And that will be the end of the top of the fourth, but we've drawn it level. It's Diaz coming in now. A 2-1 pitch, and that is a ground ball that Fletcher should have comfortably. And that is 1 away. In will come Joe Mack now, who has their one of their 4 hits. And he hasn't, has he? Well, that's annoying, isn't it? And in the bottom of the fourth, the Marlins get their lead back. 386 feet over right field. It's now 2-1. And it's going to be Nunez coming in to face Mahle. Nunez 0 for 1 today. A 1-2 pitch. He strikes out. 2 away. In comes Rojas, who is 0 for 1. A 1-1 pitch. And Rojas pops it up. Isbell is there. That should be comfortable. And we still have work to do as it's 2-1 to the Marlins. In comes Kyle Isbell. He is 0 for 1 today. A 1-1. And Isbell, is that going to drop in? Apparently, oh, it is going to drop in. So a base hit, a leadoff base hit for Isbell. In comes Joey Gallo. Now, he has 699 career hits. And that is not going to change as he hits into a double. Does he? No, he's able to beat it, but 1 away now. And Mahle to the plate. We would have loved Isbell at first. He could have laid down. Oh, Mahle, is that going to be? It is a first hit for the Yankees, and Joey Gallo will stay at second. But a wonderful piece of hitting there for Mahle. 2 on, 1 out. Fletcher to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. And can Fletcher... He can get it up the middle. Now, is that going to score? If Isbell would have scored, but Joey Gallo will hold at third to load the bases with 1 away for JJ. JJ is 0 for 2. It's a 1-2. Oh, he strikes out. And we're down to our final out. It's Dominic Smith, who is 1 for 2. Smith. Oh, no. And that is going to be out at first. And once again, we have left the bases loaded. Sanchez will lead them off. He's 0 for 1 today. A full count and a strikeout for Mahle. 6 of them he has now. Stott, who is destroying us almost single-handedly. It's a full count. 1 out, no one on, and he has grounded that to second, and that'll be 1 away. 2 away, sorry. For Austin Riley, who is 0 for 2. It's a 1-1 pitch, and Riley has just popped her over at the infield there into left field for a 2-out single. It'll bring Mitchell to the plate, who's 1 for 2. And Mitchell pops it up. That should be easy for JJ, and that'll end the 5th. Still, we are 2-1 down. And it will be Rauchman to lead us off. He is 0 for 2. It's a 2-1 pitch. And Rauchman pops it up. Rauchman. It's probably Rauchman, isn't it? Anyway. It's going to bring Mayat to the plate. Fresh from his first career home run last time around. What can he do this time? It's a 1-2 pitch, and he watches strike 3. And it's Nico Horner coming up now. He's 1 for 2 as well, as Ellie decides to join us. And Horner strikes out. You going to come and say hello, Ellie? And that ends the top of the 6th. It's Lorich, that guy coming in. A 3-1. And it is... into center field. It is Isbell making it a running catch. And that is 1 away. Diaz comes in now. He's 0 for 2 today. A first pitch swing. Diaz pops it up. And that should be easy for 2 away. Isbell with both the catches. And it's Joe Mack who is 2 for 2 now. A first pitch swing. And that is going to be caught again by Isbell. He's done a lot of work that inning. And we'll go to the top of the 7th. And is he leading us off? I think. He is leading us off. Very busy inning this one, isn't it, for Isbell? And he has grounded that to second. And that'll be 1 away. It'll bring Joey Gallo to the plate. Can he get career hit number 700? A 2-0 pitch. And he has popped it up. And that will be 2 away. Now we'll surely be pinch hitting. Here we are. Joe Adell comes in, batting .259 this season. It's a 1-0 pitch, and Adell slaps it through the infield and into right field for a 2-out single. So that's good to see from Adell. And Fletcher now with 2 out and 1 on. He's 1 for 3. It's a first pitch swing. Come on, Fletch. He has... Is it going to drop in? Oh, it's a diving catch in center field, and that ends it. And we stretch 2-1 down to the Marlins, and you wouldn't have thought this was going to be the case. Feltman will come in now to face Nunez. Let's see what Feltman can do. An 0-2 pitch. And that is an easy play at first, or at least it should be. 1 away. Rojas comes in now. He's 0 for 2 today. A 1-2 pitch. And Rojas watches strike 3. So far, so good for Feltman. They keep Sanchez in the game. And first pitch straight back to Feltman. Over to first. And that'll end the 7th. But that's a little bit frustrating, isn't it? We would have liked him to be taken out of the game. It'll be JJ to come in. He's 0 for 3. And can JJ in the top of the 8th get something going for us? It's another diving catch in center field. 1 away for Dominic Smith now, who's 1 for 3. It's a 1-0. Come on, Smith. He's popped it straight up. That'll be 2 away. Adley Rutzman will come in now. Can he get something going for us? He's 0 for 3 today as well. A first pitch swing, and Rutzman, is that going to drop in? It is. Oh, we need... These 2-out singles aren't what we need. A 50th hit of the season for him. We need... And Jaden Hill will come into pitch now. So, can we get at their bullpen, I wonder? Mayer, who is 1 for 3. It's an 0-2. Oh, no. Mayer strikes out, and we're going to need to do some work in the 9th. Feltman will face Stote, who is 2 for 3. A first pitch swing. And that should be caught by Joey Gallo, and that should be 1 away. In comes Austin Riley, who's 1 for 3. A 1-0. And down the line to Horner, over to first, 2 away. And it's Mitchell now. He's their center fielder. He can go away as well. Him and his 2 diving catches. There's a strikeout. We go to the 9th, and we need at least 1 run to head this into extra innings. And it is Uribe coming in to pitch for them. ERA of 2.35, which isn't ideal. It's Horner to lead us off. He's 1 for 3 today. Can Nico get us a base runner? Oh, no, he can't. And that is 1 away. It's Isbell who's 1 for 3. Can he get us a base runner? We don't want to be down to our final out. It's a first pitch swing, and Isbell has ground. Oh, it's an error. They've given us 1. And Isbell is the man at first we would want because he is quick. Joey Gallo, he can put us in front with a swing of the bat here. He's 0 for 3 today, though. Joey Gallo lays down a bunt. It didn't look like a particularly good one. I'm not really sure I agree with that, but the tying run is at second. It's Corey Seager coming to the plate. And we're down to our final out. Can Corey pinch hit our way to something? No, he can't. And we've lost in Miami. What an embarrassment. So another game where we've out-hit the opposition, but still find ourselves on the losing side of things. We dropped 2 games back at the Jays, and the Red Sox are still there, but it looks as though the Rays and the Orioles have dropped away. As far as the wild card goes, we're still relatively, I mean, it's close. I mean, and it's still early as well. We're not even at the All-Star break yet. But that'll do it for today. If you have enjoyed that, make sure you hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and we will come back next time. That's not schedule, that's front office. We'll come back with looking at the All-Star break. So we'll come back, we'll sort of review the All-Star game, and then we'll face the Rays, and well, hopefully we'll win a few between now and then. I don't think we don't play the Jays between now and then, so we just need to get close to them, don't we? Until next time, guys, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.